Hey, what's up guys, this is someone here from Expert Gadgets, and I hope that you guys are having a wonderful new year. Next up we have Asphalt 9 Legends. This time Asphalt 9 focuses squarely on racing. The objective is to win each season of races. Thankfully you won't be aiming for pole position in every event. You'll be tasked with escaping from the cops, to beating the clock for the best timing, or completing stunts. There is enough variety to keep you going. And Asphalt 9 does a fantastic job of making you feel you're making tangible progress with every session you play. I am pretty sure you're familiar with this game, because it's pretty popular. But for the people who don't know what this game is about, it's a battle royale type game that pits you against 99 other players in a heart-pounding survival scenario, where you'll need to scavenge for loot, explore the map, and stay in safe zones while taking out your competition. This game is a dark, morbid platformer. But rather than casting the whole world in silhouette, there is some color this time around. You're a boy escaping from some totalitarian regime, clambering through muddy ponds, stumbling through cornfields, and generally trying to stay alive. The controls here are remarkably simple. You move around just by swiping and holding. And you can also push on the screen when you're near an object so you can interact with it. All in all, this game has a great story and it's a very good play. Up we have Assassin's Creed Rebellion. There is a lot to do in the game, a storyline full of missions where you take down a Spanish Templar leader, daily challenges, and plenty of free chances to add more heroes to your roster. And you can also pay for some heroes if you like to speed things along. We have Oddmar. Here you control the enormous Viking protagonist, a selfish little oaf who is pressed into duty when his entire village disappears. He is granted a mystical power by the forest creatures that allows him to jump around by throwing down mushrooms. But in exchange, he has to also save the great forest from evil creatures. All in all, the graphics are great and the gameplay is amazing. And it's a good game to play. This is a game of mini-golf set in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. The art style is minimalist, resisting the temptation to cover everything in a blood-scorched marks and ooze. The whole scheme, especially the background, does a wonderful job of conveying the desolation of this world. And you play as an interplanetary pilot from Mars in an isolation chute with a jetpack. The controls are easy and the challenges are fun, and overall it's a fun game to play. First up, we have Man or Vampire. There is no doubt that Man or Vampire is a gorgeous looking game. The art design of this strategy RPG is unmatched on Android. and the gameplay is also amazing and easy to get used to. It's also free to play, and the strategies used to clear this game is good. So if you dig gorgeous graphics and strategic gameplay, you may want to give this a try. Have Alto's Odyssey. Alto's Odyssey trades in the bright, snowy and colorful palette of the first game for a much warmer, darker environment. The desert, while stunningly gorgeous, feels harsher and less forgiving than the slopes Alto's used to, and the new landscape provides a plethora of new challenges for players to discover. If you liked Alto's adventure, then downloading Alto's Odyssey is a no-brainer. You are getting everything you loved about the first game in a more robust and polished package. With classic Western elements, which means confrontations are often concluded with guns and skillful sharpshooting. You can move, shoot, or use your special ability, and you have to cover yourself, flank, and take height advantages to win. The graphics looks great, and I really love the art style. Overall, it's an amazing game. We have Bacon Escape 2. This is a single-finger auto-runner, but rather than making the little piggy jump, you're manipulating the whole world around it instead. There are colored sections on the levels that change when you tap on the screen, and it's not long before things get a little more interesting.